Welcome back to the Be a Pro series. As a goaltender, we last left off with a game against the Minnesota Wild. Again, we've been playing pretty stellar. We nearly had a shutout on the road in Florida. It was, I think, that 5-1 W up there at the very top left of your screen. And then we played the Toronto Maple Leafs on the road. In a back-to-back, we picked up a 6-2 W. Then we sat for what seemed like ages until we played the Minnesota Wild on the road. And we picked up a sweet 6-1 dub there. And then we're finally getting a start within good reason when we have the Philadelphia Flyers, and that's our next game coming up this Saturday evening. I would assume it's an evening tilt on March 1st, 2025. After a win against the Coyotes, Robin Lehner was in the net for that one. We're on a little road trip out east right now. We'll be playing the Flyers and then the Penguins on a back-to-back set. Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, inside the Wells Fargo Center. That brand new, humongous big scoreboard up there, the Jumbotron. We are so close to 900 on the season average save percentage. And we're below 3 GAA. I mean, very close numbers to Philip Grubauer, to be honest. This could be a really great matchup here in Philly. Well, we've had a bad game in Philly before. I don't think we've gotten many starts in Philadelphia, but we've had some bad memories in this building. Let's try to make this one a good one, as Marchessault almost made that puck jump over Grubauer. And then a weird sauce back to Nurse. We got one. There's a really nice shot by Scheifele. Put a little mustard on that one. The physical play of the Flyers to get the puck to Stone. He almost scored on the back door. There's Alex Barkov, a member of the Flyers. He gets it ahead to Joel Farabee. And we're just going to come out way on the angle. Look at our glove. A very risky pass by Scheifele, trying to force it to Stone. Marchessault used that screen to great effect. And we take an early 1-0 lead. Well, Philip Grubauer had, it was Ellis. Ellis backing that ass right up into Grubauer's face. There's no way he ever tracked that puck in. He could not see that at all. I think he was about as useful as a blind person in the net on this one. Well, I'm sorry, Gritty, but your hopes and dreams are going to be shattered this evening. Dylan Larkin, also a member of the Flyers, and we just noticed Eric Howla has joined this Philly team in these Be a Pro series. They're weird and they don't make sense. We just tipped that one aside. Look at these two behind the net. Get out of here, Hamilton, in my crease. We don't need two goaltenders. I can do it myself. Over to Larkin. Nice defensive play by Hamilton. I didn't even have to face a shot. Now Dougie Hamilton, his D partner, has it on the wing. A nice low rebound. It's in there, but not in the back of the net. A shot on one of these rushes. We just pull off the post in time. I was already in the transition. Farabee, we go off a body. We're definitely ready for that. I'm not sure what this is. Is this the Konechny or whoever? Konechny, where we just got off the post in time. Konechny ready to lead a lot of the offensive charge in this game. We got the second chance as well. I will not be intimidated by Gritty or this Flyers team. It's like we got the AI playing a little bit better. Seems like the Philly defense and the offense is improved in this game. Konechny again trying to score. Sasha Barkov he's lit us up in the past. That deflected off a Flyer into Grubauer. As I said before, we know how good Barkov can be. We have that one off LeBanc. It's kind of actually, very oddly, it's a very lovely hit from Tuck on Larkin. And we do peel it away. And I don't know why, but he didn't feed it back door. He tried to tuck it on the far side. So we can be very aggressive as we like. Be on our feet, be on our toes. That's why. And for now, a dump in. And we're just going to try. Oh, I had it and then lost it. Dying seconds. You know he's going to get the zone entry and a shot from way outside. There it is. Handled with ease. Flying colors. We passed the test. We've graduated the School of Goaltending. No, we graduated that a long time ago. We're in the NHL. We're in the show. And we're playing like a boss. All right. We got a pretty good little game going here. It's 1-0 Vegas. Shots are 10-8 in favor of the Vegas Golden Knights, which is kind of a surprise to me because the way we played that period, I expected Philly to actually outshoot us, but both teams had their fair share of chances. It's a pretty tight game right now. And Darnell Nurse thought he had it for a moment there, and he didn't. Ghost puck and a tap in for Mark Scheifele. It's available it's amazing that was available. Can't believe that Scheifele got that lucky because it was the initial try from Nurse here. You see it. And then blocker down, and it died down in a very weird way. It didn't have any real velocity on it. It just kind of hit the blocker and fell straight down. And then Scheifele goes right to it. You see it in perfect slow motion. And then right there, it's available for him to just putt it home, basically. Well, the Flyers are not the ones coming out flying in this second period. It's actually Vegas. We're flying early and often in this game. There it is, available for Stone. He missed it on the glove side for Grubauer. We know how good Konechny's been at leading rushes in this game. He likes that one. We make a nice little save. Not as tidy as I would have liked. Oh, yeah, I've learned my lessons over the years in this series. He doesn't have a ton of room, but he tries to find somewhere. Hits the blocker? Looks like it hits the blocker, or the finger guard of the blocker right there. My theory is if you hold the post, there's a delay in coming off the post. And it does delay your ability to move and react in time. So overlap is a really good way to play it. Barkov lone man rush. And not a shot to be had. That's not LeBanc. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Do you love my aggression right now? That was perfect. This is why you have to get aggressive. You have to come out and challenge that shooter. We get a little help as well from Gallagher. But and then this little second try by LeBanc as well, which is why you play aggressive. Look how tall we are in the crease. Hal is right in our face. And my goodness, how did we see that? How in the world did we see that? Look at us, we're looking for it. We don't know where it is. Oh, that's a great steal. Good steal by Tuck. He forced the turnover. And then, oh, a perfect chance. I think a glove save for Grubauer. A perfect chance on the back door. Gritty loves it back there. Farabee, a pull-up. No shot there. Konechny. Rebound in front of us. I'm telling you what, we played a great game aggressively so far. I like the aggression. Playing, you can tell, and we ring iron on the other end. Oh, and a nice play on Farabee. He gets thunderstruck on the boards. And Konechny gets a ride from Theodore. There might be a penalty. There is. There's a penalty. Interference has to be the call. It is. And it's going to be Travis Konechny. He went a little too far. You just went over the line, son. And there it is. Push Theodore right in front of the referee. Not a very bold idea. Not a bold choice. He's going to call that every time. The hand goes up and you sit in the box for 2 minutes. Well, because Konechny was being naughty, we've been given a 2-minute power play for the interference call. And look at this. Yep, you know I like to go off the glass and out, and this one works to perfection. We're going to try to keep this from going all the way down. Oh, look at my speed. Uh-oh. I'm playing with fire. I don't know how did we get that to Scheifele with such perfection, such smoothness, and a goal? And it is William Karlsson. I'm not going to get an assist on this. I got it to Scheifele. He gets it ahead to one of our forwards, and Willie K on the backdoor feed puts home the one-timer. But I definitely helped create that with that slick breakout play. Number 80, the goaltender, the elite passer, helps make this offensive possession possible. All right, Vegas. We're up 3-0. We're in complete control. Let's hold on to this. Konechny in front. Oh, yep, that's Barkov wearing 18. Lots of passing. Darnell Nurse with a great little clap. But the traffic didn't even make a difference. Grubauer still had it right there on the pad. I love the bravery of the little food vendors in the stands. You know, one of these clap bomb missiles deflects out of play. You're in the firing range, buddy. Now Hamilton. Ball, that's me. I got it. I got you guys settled down. Don't worry. I know. Now, if you didn't do that, if you weren't such an idiot, that would have been way up there for whoever's on the wing. Karlsson, whoever it is, almost a complete 1D, 10T moment from Dougie Hamilton. Action for the Flyers has kind of died out as this second period has gone on. They haven't really put so much effort on the net. So a great job to find that. We've got it right here, right here. Oh, that's a good win. Oh. Who took the penalty? Someone took a penalty. I was going to go cover it, and then there was a whistle, and it's Dougie Hamilton. So whatever he's done, it's illegal, and he's got to go sit in the box. It might be interference. I didn't see the referee's signal for what it is. It is interference. It was very awkward because I was going to cover that because it was laying there, and I didn't want Philly to have a chance to touch that. Clear it. You can kill the rest of the period. And of course you put it in the bench. And then Muzzin, this time he gets it out. This time he does the right thing. And that's the end of period number 2. We are up 3-0 with complete domination right now from Vegas. We continue to do this. So fresh ice, basically a full power play for Philly to start with. And Farabee, a rough ride by Craig Smith, I believe that is. I think is wearing number 12. Barkov, a dump in on the power play. Okay, not going to judge. Look at us. We're just killing time right now. Just killing time. I never like when it gets here. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Oh, look at... I love to give myself little miniature heart attacks. And Philly does love to... The AI loves to do that, too. Oh, look at the forearm shiver. Darnell Nurse finds Konechny. Oh! Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. Amazing saves. Great sequence. Look at this, 12 seconds. We have survived it so far. This power play has been threatening. Konechny across to Larkin. Larkin, a pull-up shot. No, thank you, Murphy. Connor Murphy. Well, they're just speaking of big body presence. Connor Murphy, big body presence on Provorov. Couldn't ask for much more. Grab your popcorn, kids. And there's a chance. Gallagher, backhand, trying to roll it in the slot. We have all kinds of chaos in the attacking end. A nice wide open chance back down to Carlson. And that's a little weak chance, an easy save for Grubauer. This might, if we get a save on this, I'm going to be completely mind blown. We got a save on this. Look at this. All right, so we're just going to look real quick back at the Konechny sequence because I have been burned with these one-on-one situations with players before. Backhand flip by Konechny. Look at the net he has. And yes, it looks like it's going wide, but look, we get a piece of it to force it off the post and out. The sick, whatever he is, right there in the glove. We're eyeballing that. DeBrusque, we got Jenner, missed on the stick side. Now let's just stay in the middle and see which side this pops out on. I'm going to cheat a little bit here, and that's why. Jenner, DeBrusque now has it. Back to Provorov. Ellis, don't go down yet. We're not seeing a shot yet. Hinostroza, lots of passing now. Philly is starting to set it up now. We haven't seen the AI do a lot of this. And that's it. That's the end of that possession. Very quickly to shoot high on the stick side. Backdoor, it's wide open. I don't know what Grubauer was doing. Completely out of position for that. Gritty, hang your head in disappointment, my friend. I mean, I think Grubauer was moving. I don't know why he was moving. And when he did that, he left the backdoor wide. See him in the butterfly? He just overcommits or what? I don't know why he's moving in the butterfly like that. It left that complete backdoor wide open, and that's it. Night done. We continue to force teams to pull their goaltender. We've done it again to Philly here. I think the last 4 starts in a row. This is the 4th one in a row. We have forced them to pull their starter. Pavel Francouz, welcome to the game. You have come in replacement for Philip Grubauer, who let in 4 on roughly 20. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, it's underneath me. And we make a save on a breakaway. It's a miracle. Everything is happening in this game. No more breakaways. No more breakaways. No nonsense. Ellis. Hayden Fleury just bailed me out. He had that one right beside me. And there might be a pass across. There it is. Konechny. Missed it. We didn't even have to really move at all on that chance. Farabee. Oh! Yeah! And we recover for the one-timer as well. I'm telling you what, this is a star performance in the net right now. We're getting everything, every bounce, everything's going my way. When you hug the post, there's a delay in the time it takes you to push off and recover to the back door. But I overlap. See, my right leg is overlapping the post, and then we can push across in time to recover to the back door. It also helps that he basically shoots this right into the trapper, so... Oh my goodness! That was a floater off the blocker. Why are we looking at the coach? Ivan Provorov. Oh, he got decked. He might be off down the tunnel. That might be... Oh, he's holding his shoulder. He's holding his arm. He's going down the tunnel. That's not good. The captain for the Flyers. He's on the bench, though. He's toughing it out. He's toughening it up. He's... I can't think of the words. They're not coming to my brain right now. And forget about the words for that. I want to see this floater. What in the world? Provorov on that shot. Oh my, it's a weird floater. We're going to get a credit for a save on this. Yeah, you could say I'm dialed in like a phone. Oh my goodness, Marchessault on the back door. Oh man, you don't talk about dialed in. The offense for the Vegas Golden Knights is dialed in. So they're the offense 30th of the season for Marchessault. I've been dialed in. That's a hat trick. Did I not see that correctly? A hat trick for Marchessault. I mean, the offense is it's on point tonight. Well, they're going to pull Francouz at this rate and replace him with Grubauer because that's the way this game is going to go. Farabee. Oh, look at us just reading it perfectly. Jake Muzzin, he's just taking this himself. Look at the confidence. So Jake Muzzin skate in and take a slapper. This Konechny over to Joel Farabee. Oh my God, if that went in, that would be the worst way to break the you-know-what. And this is why you got to stay calm. You can't freak out. And we get a leg right off to it. And look at Jake Muzzin trying to help out. Well, in this game, I've had the living daylight scared out of me on multiple occasions, thinking that the thing would be broken. Not a threat anymore. But Ellis has it, and the stick lift down there in front. Farabee, I don't have to face anything there. I will reward you with a gold star. And a tough little save for Francouz. I feel bad for the guy. No, not today. What kind of late game drama will we be served up? Because I'm sure there will be some. We've been here before. We got the save. Shoot it. Do anything with it except turn it over. Oh, what have we got? Blocker save. Steered into the corner for Scheifele, or along the boards in that general direction. Final 5 seconds. We're just going to leave it right down here in this end as the puck is dropped. 4 seconds. And baby, can you... Oh, we're going to score with 2.3 remaining. I didn't see it because I was expecting the game to expire. But we just continue to put one on Philly. What have we done to poor Francouz coming into this game? Rebound, Stone, poor defensive play by... I'm assuming it's Sanheim. Just no effort whatsoever to stop that play from happening. You deserve to get scored on. Oh, no. The sinking glitch? Are you kidding me? And we win with the sinking glitch ruining it. I can't even see the celebrations. But we have earned a complete shutout here in Philadelphia. All right, well, we got the sinking glitch literally as the final drop of the puck happened. And I was unable to really do my outro for this game the way I wanted to do it. But here in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, I'm feeling the love as we pitch a shutout, a super performance here in Philadelphia. We were deserving of it. We made some miraculous saves along the way. We were certainly tested. 24 shots, 24 saves. Just, you couldn't write it down any better, but we continue to get these shutouts on the road. We haven't put one up at home. We were ever so close against the Bruins. But we are proving why we should be the starter in Vegas right now with all of these excellent performances we've strung together. I really can't wait to upload these stretch of games. This is going to be so satisfying to put up. Yes, a perfect stat line. You'd love to see a perfect stat line right there. No goals against, 24 saves on 24 shots. The third career shutout. And oddly enough, all of our shutouts have come on the road. 236? Is that really what I made myself? I didn't make myself 236, did I? All right, inside of Capital One Arena, as you hear the little bit of Volbeat that came through there. I don't know if that was in the edit or not, but we're here in Capital One Arena coming off a big game in Philadelphia. Can we repeat that performance? I hope so. Our numbers are almost as good, in fact, just as good as Robin Lehner's at this point. Why are we not the starting goaltender? We are tonight on the road. Let's prove to the coach why we should be consistently starting games here. We got Couturier, and he brings it in. Haven't seen a shot right off the bat, so Jonathan Marchessault. This first line getting it done here. This first line is running at over a point per game right now. I think Washington has a first line. They can definitely match us. This is the defending Stanley Cup champion, Washington Capitals here in the career mode. We have that little rebound there. Dougie Hamilton, first try at pushing Schwartz off the puck. It doesn't work. He still gets a shot away. We're a lot closer to where we want to be. We are looking a lot more like a starting goaltender. Oh, look at that. Right in front of the Carlson shot. There we go. Look at us. We have looked really calm. Really great in the net. This is Scheifele in the slot area. Rebound. Stone pots it. I'm telling you, this first line, they can just go. This first line is over a point per game. All three players on the first line. Better than a point per game this season. I mean, this offense is just, it keeps going. It's like a freight train, and you're not slowing it down. You can't hit the brakes on this offense. They're just going to keep going, and they're going to plow right through everyone that stands in their way. And I'm sorry, Ilya Samsonov, but that's just the reality that you have to deal with. And this line doesn't even have to forge offense. They just ooze it. They just ooze offense. And Max Pacioretty again in Washington. I think we knew that already. Dumba down low to Kuznetsov. We even have Kuznetsov, and now it's pinned against the post. Right out the center, pulls up at the blue line. He's got a weak one, bounced off the leg. Get over there right on him. I love our job defensively. We gap up on people. We don't let them get right in there with ease. Some of these rebounds could be a little bit tricky, and they could backfire. That's a big hit for Gallagher to absorb. Oh, there we go. Get on our post. Be ready for anything. He could walk it out. Oh, look at us. That's it. That's the stuff. Pasternak in the middle. Pasternak again. Oh, look at that. And we got it on the glove. Yes. Looking so good early. Now Samorukov, good battle at center. Stick lifted on Pacioretty. This is TJ Oshie pulling it up wide on the forehand. And a great intercept by Dougie Hamilton, but we got to get over there. That's it. Look at us. I mean, not even hugging the post, not freaking out, just making it very simple right now. No penalty on Couturier. He was really going at it. He got away with one there. I guess we've got Helen Keller in the referee suit. Oh, that was a really tricky save there for Ilya Samsonov out to TJ Oshie. Like I said, man, the firepower here in Washington, they got some good players, and they can do a lot of damage. You gotta be ready for anything. Noah Hannafin trying to cheat to that blocker side. I knew that was coming. What side do we get to? Don't let Oshie shoot it, and we don't. For the Golden Knights, there it is. A rip on the net, saved by Samsonov. Scheifele just peels it away, rolled it in, walked out, and Marchessault puts home, I assume, a loose puck. I'm not sure if there was a rebound or what. So what even happened? I know Scheifele tries to roll it. It is a rebound, and it's Marchessault that cashed in. But I know Scheifele tried to walk out. He tries a little walk out right there. There's the rebound. Marchessault actually peels it away from Scheifele and puts it home instead. I'm telling you, this offense cannot slow down. They will not slow down for anything. Oh. I was very fortunate to get back in time. It's somewhere. It's a penalty. It's going to be against us. Well, I mean, I guess we got Helen Keller calling this game in the stripes. Because, okay, maybe not. That's interference. All right, well, Connor Murphy's going to the box for interference as it was on the side of the net. That one trickled wide off the body in front. Trying to probably walk it out. There it is. Shot deflects. We get over in time. I mean, I'm telling you, our reflexes are cat-like. What a bank pass up to Backstrom. This is what we have to deal with here tonight. We've had to deal with so much early in this game. Max Pacioretty, a threat to shoot, but not anymore. Backstrom, I think we get a toe on that. That was ever close. And we did indeed make a nice toe save there on Backstrom or Kuzma, whoever shot it. Pacioretty, oh my goodness. Might want to readjust the sights. And not on that one, because I pulled myself off the post, and our former teammate has broken our shutout streak. It almost went an extra period, but Max Pacioretty had to ruin that for us. Yeah, I would hold my cheese fries like that too. Well, Max Pacioretty, we can no longer be friends. You just ended my shutout. And it's kind of my fault because I did the classic pull myself off the post too much. Well, at least now I don't have to deal with the pressure of carrying a shutout to the end of this game. I'm fine with one or two beating me, and Washington's put plenty of action on net that I don't think it's going to hurt us too much. We'll see how this game plays out, of course. Kuznetsov over to Pasternak. Yes, I mean, we recover after giving up the goal. We bounce right back with a save, just to show that we're still in this. Oh my goodness, you couldn't move. I was in butterfly telling you to move. You couldn't move. At least it didn't go in the net. Down low, nice try. Rebound way out to the point. Stone, rebound chance for Marchessault. It's all over the place. Let's get in. Oh, almost did a somersault. What in the world? Yeah, right there. We got it. D-zone draw. Sean Monahan does not win this. That's not good. Carlson deflected wide with the dying seconds, and that's it. Final seconds tick away for this first period. Lots of action, especially for Washington offensively. We saw a lot of pucks, and only one got past us. All right, second period to begin here. Washington has almost put 15 on in that first period. They were one shy. We might see 15 right out the hop. Looks like a game we could see 30. We could see 30 in this game, realistically, depending on what Washington do. Marchessault tried to tuck it on the short side. That didn't work. There it is. Push face off to the back door. Well, Stone was there late just inside the blue line, and it's a cluster of players tumbling over each other. Lots of physical play in this one as well. A huge shot block there. Couturier. What is going to happen right now? Will we cut to the middle? Yep. There's a weak backhander. We have that. This is it. They just got that little forecheck going. They're not letting us escape right up the half wall. Couturier just waiting to figure out what they're going to do with it. Dumba to Schwartz. Don't let him gain that blue line so easily. There's the pass. Couturier. Oh, no. It's unfortunate the rebound potted right back to TJ Oshie. You know, that's why you pass it off, you let the guy shoot, and then you drive the net. It's a textbook play. It makes it hard on me because I have to make that first save, and Oshie's crashing the net looking for an ideal rebound. He gets it, and you need some defensive support here. Dougie Hamilton has got to be a little bit more aggressive to that rebound than he was there. Position yourself better. Hey, man, this is a Washington team that's going to do this to you. They can score. They got the talent, and I knew we were not likely to get a shutout. That was not intentional. That was not supposed to happen like that. I mean, if we can, again, I go right back to my goal of maintaining 900. That's the objective right now. The firepower this Washington team has, I mean, they can, there's a reason they won Stanley Cup in this universe, because they're a pretty good team. As that shot missed, probably a shot through traffic. He really needs to work on that accuracy. This is a potential Stanley Cup matchup in this universe, and it is a matchup from 2018. These two teams faced off, although completely different rosters. There's a try, and Stone scores, and they're celebrating with Samsonov sandwiched between them. It's an interesting decision, interesting tactic. What is Stone's frozen? He cannot believe the goal that he scored. He is frozen in time, and Nurse and Scheifele can't believe it either. What is happening? They're frozen. They're just frozen. I mean, those two guys, Stone was hit with the time freeze after this celebration. He teleported. No wonder he was frozen. He couldn't believe it. He teleported after the goal. Look, right here. Boop. Okay. Well, Mark Stone puts us right back on top, which is exactly how we like it. Oh. Okay, I got to stop doing that frantic style of saves. Over the glove. Monahan walks it out, and he just missed it on the backhand. He was going for the glove. Oh, it's there. I can't really get to that. There's nothing I can do about that. There is something I can do about a shot if one comes. There it is, TJ Oshie. We don't see the shot as it doesn't get through. 3 minutes remaining in the period. Loose puck move down low to Monahan as Carlson bumped into Samsonov. Just let him walk in. Look at that. If you want to pick that up for me, that would be helpful. And they're just whipping it around, deflected above. Oh, how does that beat me? That's not fair. I was definitely square to that. I played it right up at the top of the crease. This is the tough part about when it gets loose like that. There's a great chance of them scoring. Yeah, see it. It's a scramble for it. I'm at the top of the crease. I'm not really moving, but maybe I'm not as square to that as I felt I was. I thought I was definitely there. What does it do? Glove side? Yeah, it looks like it's glove side. I don't know. In the slot area, he picks it up. So maybe we're not square to this. We need to be a little more aggressive here, to be honest, to make this save happen, but it's a stoppable shot. So I'm going to get the exact moment it goes underneath. So basically, it's an underneath the glove over the pad. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in the video or how this is going to be edited down in the future, but it is the classic just under the glove and just over the pad. It found the tiniest of gaps. And that's the difference right now. 3-3 game. Okay, we don't have to stop that. Try from Pacioretty. And I don't like where this game's going, so I'm going to stop it. 4 seconds left. Just get the period over with and try to just survive the third, basically. We put a softer shot on Samsonov, and that's it. 2 periods down, 3-3 game. This is a pretty entertaining and good one we got going here in the capital. The third period is a go from the nation's capital here. We've got to see a few shots and stop all of them, preferably. If we're to get that save percentage, we've got a good start right now, wanting to get it up to 900. That should be 20 on the night, so that's 3 on 20. We're getting closer there. We need to see 10 more in this period to get to the 900. Throws it low, rebound, Stone, a penalty coming up, empty net for Vegas. I'm going to be going. We're going to get the extra man, but we won't because Samsonov has touched it. The fans in this building are not going to enjoy that call. But Jaden Schwartz is going to the box for interference. Would you imagine interference penalty being called in this game? That's like 3 times on Scheifele that he didn't let up. Well, when you got the offensive talent and the firepower we do, it's always nice to start the period off on a power play. We've got one-timers available on this one as well, so a nice steal by Carlson. Keeps it in. JVR off the leg. So Monahan trying to roll into the slot. That was almost dandy. I'm not going to have a chance to get to it. So I'll have it behind the net, knock it down, and someone just want to get there. Might go back into their zone for icing. Oh, he could have touched that. Bachquist, no, he's not going to. He sees I'm out of the net. Now he dumps it in. Gets it further in. I'm here to play this one off the face of Hamilton. Dental repairs incoming. See, I think they see I'm out of the net, so they don't dump it out. Couturier going for offense, but you make a nice save. There you go. Sean Monahan, use them legs. Use them legs, boy. Get some of that speed going. Let's shoot it. Pasternak to Kuznetsov. 5-hole save. Kuznetsov, he's going to the bench. And a penalty coming up to Washington as Pasternak was injured. Another interference penalty. Why is he going? Oh, it wasn't. It was Kuznetsov, I'm sorry. Pasternak takes the penalty. Kuznetsov goes off with an injury. Come on, let's go with his power play. There it is, centering try. Oh my goodness, Snow Angel style. Scheifele basically one-times this little tip one-timer off the cheek of Dumba and then into Samsonov, and then they collide, and it's right here and underneath him, and then he lays on top of the puck. And then he's also got Marchessault's stick in his face for good measure. There it is. I've learned my lesson from the Brady Shea moment. I'm going to let these guys handle it because that would be a penalty. Don't assume when they clear it that the puck is going to go into the corner. This one will. Nudavara gets it all the way down. I'm going to get it. Oh, that was almost dangerous. And oh my goodness, a torpedo hit on Pasternak. Oh, at least it died out on us. And he will. All right. Just using our body to make those saves. Pull-up shot low on the pad and a rebound available. Gallagher blockered away, sticked away something. Over the glove. Why? Oh, I'm gone. Another penalty to Washington. Maybe this is why you have Gallagher playing D. We're going to get the extra attacker as I get to the bench. And hey, what do you know? Interference to call. This time it's Max Pacioretty, our good buddy, formerly here in Vegas, taking an interference penalty on Carlson, his former teammate. So with 5 minutes and 11 seconds remaining, this is a huge power play for Vegas. We can get our offense going here. We could take a crucial lead late in the game. Oh, there's a save by Samsonov, but Theodore just gets it right back. Gets it out. It's going to roll down here. Here you go. You guys got to go up there. And now Johnson, I'm not sure which Johnson this is. He was hit like a Mack truck. Oh, 5-hole, they snipe it. Sammy Blais, are you serious? Sammy Blais, he finds some sort of gap in my net coverage. I'm not sure how that beats me. This could be the glitch goal. We've seen it beat us before with a glitch. It could be the glitch. Is it? Oh, I don't think I drop in time. We are legitimately beaten because we just don't get the pads down fast enough. It's as simple as that. It really is. And the stick could have made a save there too, but it's a legitimate goal. Sammy Blais gets a crucial one for Washington late, and this is why we have the power play that we have right now. So much for 900 on this game. It ain't happening. Oh, the post is my best friend. Dumba clears. We got to get there. We really needed to slow that down. The attack for Vegas. We need a power play goal here. Reach overtime. I don't think I'm going to be able to play that. I'm just going to let them handle it. Pasternak knows. I'm going to be dealing with it. I've got a couple of nice saves here. And a penalty. And this time the power play is going to be Washington because of course it would be. We love just taking senseless penalties at a point in the game where we can't afford it. We really needed to score on that power play. We didn't. We gave up a goal on that power play critically. And now we're shorthanded with 1 minute and 24 remaining. I'm up there. They may not pull me because we are down a man. All right, guys, no turnovers. I'm gone. I'm gone. All right, from here on out, it's up to you guys. The net is empty. We got an extra man on. So it is 5-on-5, unfortunately, because of our penalty. And that might be it. Empty net, and that's it. I got to get there. I kind of cost the team a little bit. All right, well, the net is empty again. I kind of cost the team with that shorthanded goal against that Sammy Blais scored, but not a whole lot I can do about it. This game is definitely going to go in the way of the Capitals. Well, at this point, we're just killing the final seconds off, and there we go. Tough game here in Washington, in the nation's capital. Didn't go the way I wanted it to go. We got showed up a little bit by the Caps, but we move on. That's all there is to it. Well, that's definitely a much more back-down-to-earth type of game. 4 goals on 27 shots is not quite what I imagined. Going into that game, it's pretty poor by our own standards now. That's a really poor performance. It used to be acceptable, but now we're at the point where we need to be making 900 save percentage games. But the Sammy Blais, that was just a ball buster. That was a real ball buster of a goal. And let's see. So the Washington Capitals are the defending Stanley Cup champions. Remember, they offered me a contract in the summer. And your previous winners. So Edmonton won in Season 2. Colorado in Season 1. So Season 1 was Colorado, the Stanley Cup winners. Season 2, the Edmonton Oilers won it. And Season 3, your defending Stanley Cup champion. And the next team we play, the Washington Capitals, the same team that offered me that contract in the summer. And then the President's Trophy winners over the first 3 seasons of the career mode, Tampa Bay, New York Islanders, and LA. They're the defending President's Trophy winners. And they also won the Western Conference. So they faced off with Washington in the Stanley Cup Final, the Oilers in the Stanley Cup Final in Season 2, and the Avalanche in the Stanley Cup Final in Season 1. And then for the East side of things, the Stanley Cup Final was the East represented by Montreal, Tampa, and Washington in the first 3 seasons. And so there's your team awards. Your individual awards over the seasons. Season 1 was Stamkos, Season 2 Ovechkin, and Season 3, your very own Jonathan Marchessault. He's the defending Art Ross champion. Hart Memorial going to Rantanen, Ovechkin, and Kucherov, with Kucherov being the defending Hart Memorial trophy from Season 3. And then Drew Doughty, Pietrangelo, and Krug are your 3 winners so far in the career mode for the Norris Trophy. The Lady Byng Trophy going to Braden Point, Gaudreau, and Marchessault, with Marchessault being your defending Lady Byng Trophy here in Season 4 as we are halfway through Season 4 now. The Calder Memorial Trophy going to Vigilante, Tollefson, and of course Shane Wright. So Shane Wright winning the Calder Trophy awarded to the best rookie. Conn Smythe going to McKinnon, McDavid, and Ovechkin. How about that? That is quite the list of players there. Cam Talbot, Vasilevsky, and Grubauer winning the Vezina Trophy. So Grubauer not looking like a Vezina winner in the game we just played. Then Vasilevsky, Merzlikins, and Kemper winning the William M. Jennings trophies through the first 3 seasons. The Bill Masterton going to Werenski, Oleksiak, and Edmondson through the first 3 seasons. The Selke to Bergeron, O'Reilly, and O'Reilly winning twice in a row here in the career mode. Ted Lindsay going to Rantanen, Ovechkin, and of course your very own Jonathan Marchessault as the defending Ted Lindsay Award winner. Maurice Richard going to Austin Matthews, Ovechkin, and Vigilante. And that's right back around to the Art Ross Trophy.